You brought up something that hurt you, calmly. Clearly, you had a right to. And somehow, within minutes, you were the one apologizing. You were the one being accused of overreacting, of twisting the story, of attacking them when all you'd done was ask a question. By the end of the conversation, you weren't even sure anymore if you'd done something wrong. You hadn't. What just happened to you has a name. It's called DARVO. Deny, attack, reverse victim, and offender. And it's one of the most well-documented manipulation patterns in psychology. It isn't random defensiveness. It's a sequence. And once you see the sequence, you'll recognize it everywhere. Deny it happened. Attack the person who brought it up. Reverse the roles until the accuser looks like the aggressor, and the actual offender looks like the one under attack. The term itself was coined by psychologist Dr. Jennifer Freyd, whose research documented this exact three-step sequence appearing again and again, in intimate relationships, in institutions, in courtrooms, with striking consistency. Her research found something specifically unsettling. DARVO doesn't just confuse the person being manipulated. Observers, third parties watching from the outside, often walk away more sympathetic to the person using it than to the actual victim. The tactic doesn't just work on you. It's built to work on an audience. Dr. Judith Herman's research on trauma and betrayal explains why the deny stage lands so hard on the person hurt by it. Herman documented that having your reality directly denied by the person who caused it is its own distinct injury, separate from the original harm. It's called betrayal trauma, and it teaches your nervous system, over time, to distrust its own memory of events that it witnessed firsthand. And Robert Cialdini's work on social influence explains the reverse stage, the part where the roles flip in front of other people. Cialdini's research on social proof shows that people look to others' reactions to decide how to interpret an ambiguous situation. A confident, wounded-sounding, "How could you accuse me of that?" performed in front of friends, family, or a group chat doesn't need to be true. It only needs to look more emotionally convincing than your calm, quiet, original complaint. Confidence reads as credibility, even when it's manufactured in real time. Picture the exact moment it happens. You say quietly, "It hurt when you said that in front of everyone." Immediate response, "I never said that." Then, before you can even correct the record, "Why are you always trying to make me look bad? I can't believe you'd bring this up right now in front of everyone just to embarrass me." Within 30 seconds, the room's attention has moved. It's no longer about what they said. It's about whether you're the kind of person who does this. You find yourself explaining, defending, softening, apologizing for bringing up your own pain because the alternative feels like causing a scene. That collapse, that fast, isn't you being weak. It's the sequence working exactly as documented. Here's the part that changes how you'll read every future confrontation. The speed and intensity of their reaction was never proportional to what you actually said. It was proportional to how effective a fast, aggressive denial has been for them before. DARVO isn't an emotional overreaction. It's a strategy that has worked repeatedly and gotten sharper each time it's been used. The tell isn't in what they say. It's in how fast the subject changes from what they did to what you supposedly did wrong by mentioning it. You can watch this exact three-step pattern play out publicly now, in real time, whenever a public figure is confronted with credible accusations. Deny first, attack the accuser's credibility second, and within days, reframe themselves as the one being unfairly targeted. It works at the scale of a relationship, and it works at the scale of a headline, because it's exploiting the same mechanism both times, an audience deciding who to believe based on who sounds more wounded, not on what actually happened. You brought up something that hurt you, and somehow you ended up apologizing, not because you were wrong, but because a documented three-step sequence was deployed against you faster than you could finish your sentence. Naming it doesn't undo what happened, but it means the next time it starts, you'll recognize step 1 before you're 3 steps deep in step 3.